Hey guys, and welcome to another episode. Let me switch the light a bit. Okay, all right. So, um, let's bring a bit order into our chaos. All right. Mm, let's start with the higher time frames again. It's the first time today I open the charts as well, and that's why I have to do the whole analysis with you. So basically the weekly, what is pretty nice, we have left this range a bit at least. Like normally I would say the range is between those 2 points, but at least the smaller range we exited it and we took the sell side out. So we got the major sell side still there, but yeah, we will see on daily and on the um, 4 hour and 1 hour how we do there. So still in the weekly, we don't really have any points of interest except of the sell side. And let's switch to the daily. We have this fair value gap, which is currently in creation and not done yet. We traded into this volume imbalance and into this higher fair value gap as well. And also we got this sell side here, but for now we took this sell side off, but price is showing still willingness to go lower, right? So basically we closed this fair value gap here. Let me just draw it dirty, right? We closed this fair value gap here. This is too much. There we go. Um, and came a bit over it. So I don't know. I don't think we're done here yet, but um, let's see. Like I think we will still wick a bit below. In general, I guess that we will close into this fair value gap. So we will not let this whole thing here open. I think we will go a bit into it. That's for two reasons. First reason is because we're since last Thursday bearish, like all candles are down closed candles, and it's about time for a bullish candle or a green candle. And also, it's like it's Friday, so we get our TGIF pattern. Um, Possible, at least it's possible that it will appear. So yeah, no real ranges or levels I will draw on the daily chart because the only one which is an interest for us right now is this fair value gap in creation. So on our 4 hour chart, we got this fair value gap here. We see the levels reacting to this fair value gap very nicely. So they're respecting basically the high at the low of it. You see it here, like the wicks have a very difficult time trading into them. So I think with all this price action we have right now and today, or we had today, I guess we will make a wick down and trade into the fair value gap. Because yeah, of course, this fair value gap is also the a part of the daily fair value gap here. And yeah, I guess that's a huge point of resistance, and that's why we have to go down, take buys out, and then go higher. But yeah, let's see if this will take place today. And for today, I don't know, like my highest target would be the close of this fair value gap, because that would be the CE of the fair value gap in creation right now. Like this level here would be the high of this fair value gap. All right, on a daily we see we get like a lot of buy side, right? We got it here, we get here the buy side. We haven't took out this buy side. Like price has to go up before it continues its move lower. So I guess we will see higher prices today. If we don't close with higher prices, I think at least we will make a huge move higher, and I think this will happen into the AM session. So I guess opening will probably make a wick down, and then we go higher into the midday. Let's see. Oh no, it's unbelievable. Yeah, well, Trump is speaking today again, so it's amazing. We have to look when he's speaking, and also we got Chicago PMI at 9:45. So I'm not sure. I thought about making a trade outside of macro today, like my thought process. I will show it to you. Um, my thought process was that we are in a range here, right? We haven't took out the Asian high, we haven't took out the London high, and also we haven't took out the that's wrong. And also we haven't took out the Asian low, and we haven't took out the London low. So all these are in play, and I guess price, or I'm pretty sure that price will um, go down. There we go. Let's make this a bit bolder. I think that price will go down to our last day low, which would be my pattern, and take out this whole sell side here before we shoot higher. But if price is doing this, I'm not really interested to take a trade because of Chicago PMI, I guess. So I have to look how the price action is doing. But yeah, like right now, it seems that I won't take a trade until the macro of 950 to 1010 is taking place. All right. Oh yeah. So basically, um, my take profit. So my imaginary take profit would be mm, somewhere around here. So this would go in alignment with this. This would go in alignment with this low here. All right, so we get our midnight open on the same high as the opening range gap settlement. Settlement. All right, and we get a very nice buy side and a very nice sell side. Let's jump to the 1 minute chart. Yeah, so basically, you see it like that's the price action. Where is the opening? The opening is here, right? Yeah, somewhere here, here. We're in a very large consolidation here, so let's see what price will do and what price will give us. We have like 2 minutes left until to the opening. Mm, Again, I want to see right now some signs where price wants to go and where price wants to bring me to. As I said, I really eyeball higher prices. But yeah, let's see how this plays out. The XY is doing nothing as well. Like it was the opening, we're consolidating here as well. And also, yeah, like everything is pretty quiet right now. Look at this, like we got on every indice, we got a consolidation here. Like we're inside of this range on Dow, on S&P, and on Nasdaq. I'm very curious what the opening will give us. All right, opening is here. So let's see how price is acting. The thing is, we haven't touched this level here since November, so I don't really have any levels here anymore um, to see what price could reach for in terms of a low. But yeah, let's see. We will find something, I guess. So let me bring the daily low, which is my point of interest, to the 1 minute chart. Oh, no, it's a bit too. There we go. Like this is the last day low. This is the level I want to see it go down below to take out the. There we go. To take out the Asian range low as well as the London range low, and as well as the last day low is the Asian range low. So I would like to see it take out this, and yeah, then I want to see how price is reacting. Like maybe I take a long. There we go. There we go. We took it out. Like it's very depending on how price is behaving right now, and like after the opening and after we took out the sell side. And yeah, like I put my building stones onto the first, I don't know, 10 to 20 minutes after the opening. And if price is giving me something really strong, like something I really want to see, then I would go in. But it has to be something real obvious. And I don't know, but right now it seems that price is just going lower. Like we could aim for this sell side here, probably on the daily. But yeah, let's see what the heat map is doing as well. Well, is not even looking that good, is it? That's crazy. That's really crazy. 10 minutes until we get our Chicago PMI numbers. And I will look up when Trump will speak. What was this? Juicy. Juicy. Juice. Man, there was this site with the calendar. It was called like, let me see, it was on no, it was Friday. Oh, of course, Friday isn't available anymore. But there we go. Price is showing me willingness to go higher. Like it could be. Hold on, YouTube has a problem. What is this? Yeah, nice. My fucking internet connection is bad again. Yeah, so you have to deal with buffering, I guess. I'm sorry about that, but it is how it is. I can change it. But I'm still not able to find. We got our first presented fair value gap somewhere here. This is this one here. We came above it. Now I want to see a retest to it and like a huge reaction from it. And if price is doing that, I long it immediately. Yeah, I will enter as soon as we enter this fair value gap here. It's enough for me. Here, this one. Like first we have to close it or to build it rather. Maybe we touched the first presented fair value gap earlier before. Would be nice is if price would give us some kind of an entry and not just go without us again. Like if we go into this, I would enter directly if we get a strong reaction of it. Where am I? Buy. That's fine. Normally my stop should be here. That's too much heat. 2 is fine. And also my take profit would be higher. Oh shoot. No. Yeah, anyway. So stop loss would be here. Well, I put it my order too late. So we get a buy, so we sell stop out of 2. And we get like 100 points, right? And my take profit should be somewhere, yeah, like partial. I want my partial to be here, the London range now, but only with 1. Where was it here? Trade, it should be sell limit 1. My terminus, I want my terminus somewhere to be. Hold on, I have to look how it's behaving at the first presented fair value gap. Like it shouldn't close below it. That's already a bit too much for me though, but yeah, it's okay. It's okay. If it wants to do so, it can, but I really don't want to see it close below. But here I want to put my. Also, normally I want to see a stronger reaction out of it. Like this is touching it 2 times is a bit, I don't like to see this, but yeah, let's see how this plays out. I really don't get a good feeling for this. I don't know why, but it seems not so bullish as it should be. If I get stopped out at PMI, I would re-enter if it gives me if it would give me a long again. But yeah, let's see. Let's see what PMI is doing. That's the first time I'm in a trade while news. I don't even know if this is allowed. Should I exit and enter after it? Yeah, I exit and I will enter after it because maybe it's not even allowed to be in a trade while news. So I'm not sure about this, and that's why I closed it prematurely. So because maybe it's against my funding rules, and I don't want to risk my funding just because of this one trade here. How much did we make? Yo, we made 23 bucks. Wow. Yeah, and price is going in our direction. I have to look if trade weight and news is not allowed. News. Like if price goes down again and touches this level after the news, like 1 minute after PMI, I would go in immediately. 30 seconds to PMI. But I got a feeling that PMI will just take off higher, and will not give me some entry anymore. Two seconds. There we go. PMI. Let's prepare my buy. I would enter in this 15-second fair value gap here. Let's make this happen. What is this shit here? Oh, come on. It's unbelievable. Yeah, I will do a market entry because this stuff is playing with me because it's moving with the price. So it's 2057 1.5. 2057 1.5. All right, and it would be with two stop loss here. I don't want to see stop loss below here, and take profit should be somewhere right here. Let's do it. If I missed my entry for these, I don't know how much it is, 0.75 points, I would be annoyed. No, come on, don't do this to me. No, if this is, oh no. Give me my entry. Give it to me. Come on. Come on. That's unbelievable. No, no way. Let me adjust this. No way, this is going without me now. No way. Yep. This is fucking annoying. How much difference is from my buy limit to the order? Oh, maybe. Yeah, we'll go in here. That'll be enough for me. I don't give a fuck. But still, my take profit has to be the same, unfortunately. Like basically here. Man, this is annoying. Just like, I don't know, point. Not even one. It was one tick, right? Anyway, let's see. We're entering the macro. Now we are in danger to go below this low before we go higher. If my still, this is just if my bias is right. So it could happen right now that we will go below this one and it stops me out. Then we go higher. If so, then I would re-enter and go back in again. But yeah, I don't know. I'm not sure if price will do that, but we will see. Price will show to us what it's about to do now. And yeah, that's okay. We should put a stop loss on. Oh my gosh, I forgot this. Should be around here. I would take my partial here. Um, Excel trade. Why isn't it? I don't know why this is not working sometimes. I really don't know it. And this is really frustrating, right? Because you want to take something off and that's simply not possible. That's awesome. Yeah, but I will do it like this. Like, unbelievable. There we go, sell limit, but I don't want to do two, I want to do one. It's not possible. Why is that? There we go, sell limit, one. But maybe it's taking me out right now. Maybe it will go for my stop, yeah, now, because maybe it will go to my stop and take out my low to go higher after it took it out. Still, I need to know when Trump is speaking. That's very important, honestly. I don't like this price action here going up and down in my level. So due to the PMI, my target was a bit higher because if we haven't had PMI, I would have jumped in here and my first target would have been here, which would have been hit it already. But yeah, due to the fact that we had PMI, I just changed it a bit higher, right, to my London range high, which is still in play for me. I mean, we have our midnight open here, and we failed at this level, and also we got, oh no, I forgot something. Oh, that's huge. We got our, come on, we have our opening range here, and we got our midnight open. Oops. And we got our midnight open here. So we got huge resistance here, and that's why price is dancing around there. And yeah, I was just ignoring this fact, and that's pretty stupid because you see how price is respecting this level. So I want, man, I want to see this placement through it. I don't want to see it dancing around like this because that's not good. That's bearish. And I forgot to implement those points here. Yeah, but let's see how this plays out. I mean, like, what is realistic as our first target? This one here is good enough, and our second target, that's too high. Should be somewhere around here, right? Man, this is annoying that I forgot to draw these levels because I should have seen them. I should have really see them on the 15-minute chart. But it is how it is. Like price is respecting them, and it's all good. It's all good. I'm still for bullish prices. Like my bias hasn't changed at all. But if I would have been aware of that, I would have waited with my entry. Like my entry would have been later. So we're still staying inside the range of the first presented fair value gap. And as long as this is happening, I'm still bullish. Um, although it could be possible that price will go inside of the macro below our low and take out the buys to make the leg up later. But in any case, I think we will go higher. We get a fair value gap here. Like this immediate reaction is normally something I don't want to see. Because we traded into it and immediately bounced back. And yeah, like that's something which gives me kind of bearish signals. But yeah, let's see. Like I want to see it rather close above. That would be the nicest thing, but also this wicking through that's okay for me. Like this is um, changing it a bit and giving me again my bullishness I want to see. Um, like really important is the behavior at the opening range gap and around the midnight open, which you don't see right now because there we go. Now it's a bit nicer. Um, really important is the behavior at the midnight open, the opening range gap. Like I want to see it step through and close above because yeah, we need displacement to go through these levels. We see it here. Um, everything except of the first displacement failed at this level, and that's why we need like a strong move to break through it. Otherwise, I guess we will not make it. But yeah, let's see. I will stick with it. I will stay in the trade. Like I don't want to close um, before my take profit is hit it. Because yeah, just because I don't have seen these levels, I don't want to. There we go, closed a bit above it. Right now, it's important how we behave. Let's drag this down because this price action is a bit too weak for me. So let's adjust the take profit a bit here to those two levels. I guess they should be good. And yeah, it's important that this candle also closes above midnight open and the opening range gap, because if this isn't able to close above it, we will just go lower, I guess. So then we're not able to go higher. And I'm not sure, like it's depending on how price is doing on this fair value gap. But if we close below and we enter this fair value gap we're building right now, I guess I will close the trade. But yeah, let's see how price is doing. There we go. Price target one hit. Let's drag this a bit down. And now I will like drag my stop a bit below entry because I want to give it room to breathe if in case if it wants to um, go back into the fair value gap. And now it's depending how it's closing. Like if it's closing below my midnight open, I will collapse the trade. And if we stay above it, yeah, so I will stick with it. And second target, just 3 points. That's so annoying. So close. Yeah, there we go. Stopped out. Yeah, made like 97 bucks. I think about re-entering here with a lot of one because this is looking very good how it's reacted up from this level here. Yeah, so if we re-enter this 15-second fair value gap here, I would go in. Otherwise, price could go without me, and I wouldn't really care. There we go, touch the breaker. And now we could go back down. Yeah, now I want to see it react. Come on. My limit, put it here, and stop loss would be here. Oh, shoot. I'm gonna take profit. Oh no, it's doing it again. The profit would be here. Yeah, no, it's a mess with this limit order and I don't like it, so I don't go in again. That's it. That's it. I'm done. I mean, 97 dollars is not much, but at least it's a dinner, is it? I'm pretty sure price will go without me right now after it stopped me out. I think price will raise right now higher to my targets. Maybe I shifted my um, stop loss too early. Maybe I should have waited until we make this opening range gap to like something like a bottom. But yeah, it was too unsecure to me because price is not really showing me the willingness to go through this level and we're reacting of it. And yeah, I don't know. It's too much of consolidation type of not respecting my levels. And so I'm fine with this outcome. I mean, 97 bucks. Like, really want to make $3 more to um, be on the 100. Yeah, I guess it would be better to just stick with it and not doing anything. So let's see. Yeah, but I still think we will go higher. Like it was stupid to put my stop loss to the entry. Although we made some profits on the first target, we respected this inversion level very strong, and it should have like I could have moved my stop somewhere either below the last day low or below the first real-time alpha value gap from today. But yeah, moving it to entry, it was stupid because I entered not at my first entry, I entered at my entry after my entry, right? Because we had Chicago PMI and I had to close my first trade, and that's why I entered afterwards. So I could have put my stop loss to my first entry before PMI, and that would have been my real entry. Yeah, but would have wicked me out anyway, I guess. Yeah. All right. So I like this is nice. This is what I want to see. This is what I want to see, and yeah, it would be we could like jump into it again here because of this reaction. But I'm not sure if I want to do this. How much would that be? Let's say to here. And my stop loss had to be somewhere here. No, that's not worth it. That's not worth it. Also, I'm still not knowing when Trump is speaking. That's really annoying. This year would have been a really nice entry. Like, really nice. But it is how it is. I want to see it going above this level to make my second imaginary target uh, be taken out. There we go. That would have been target number 2, but we exited early. Stupid. Let's see. Maybe we'll find something. Yeah, financial choose. There we go. I got the website. So we get today. Oh, that's the last day of February today. There we go. Trump presser with Ukraine's Zelensky. Trump meets Ukraine's President Zelensky. It's in 1 hour. It's in 1 hour. It's not even yet. Oh man. Yeah, so I will close in, like, I will not be part of Trump meeting Zelensky because I really think this will be a mess on the charts. So I will not be on the charts in 45 minutes. Like, we're not even positive in the Nasdaq, or yeah, we are 0.25%. Oh yeah, I see. I see. That's the opening. I see. The problem with this trade was that I was too afraid. Like, my risk was, I think it was 300, right? Yeah, my risk was around 300 because, no, 200. It has to be 200 because my first target was my risk. And as I canceled one contract and I had one left which closed at um, my entry, that means I had a risk of 200 and I had a balance of 200, right? Like 50k 200. And I guess I was just too afraid to lose all my profits, and that's why I was rushing to move my stop. And yeah, I think that's something to overcome because I mean you see it. I was right with the analytic part. That was my um, terminus here, and that's okay. That's okay. It's okay for me because I got the reason why I've done it, and like these kind of patterns appear often, like minimum twice a month. Exactly those, like consolidation through Asian and London, then taking one side out and bouncing to the other side to take out both ranges, both high of the ranges. That's pretty interesting that Trump is meeting Zelensky today. So I will look at it. It's for sure. But yeah, like I don't think that um, I will be at the charts. That's really huge. Like the new president of the United States meeting the um, president of um, the country which is in war right now, depending on the United States. That's huge. That's huge. So let's see. But due to the fact how charts are looking and that our daily needs to go higher, I think it will be positive. It will be very positive for the market. I have to look up how it's with Top Step and news trading because exiting my first entry, man, that was annoying. That was really annoying. Top Step, our program, chat with us, resources, Forex to futures. There we go. Benefits, our goal. Where do we have the rules? Well, let's log in, maybe then. Profit target, consistency target, maximum daily loss limit. Yeah, okay, but where are the rules? Help center, billing, profile, story combine. Smart that they don't show the rules. Rule. Do not allow. Okay, check this. That's the program overview. Rule. Do not exceed maximum loss limit. I don't know, somehow it's not one step, one rule. Oh no, that means oh no, I am allowed to trade news. Well. I mean, it is how it is. We know it for the future because, like, I don't want to trade news. Like, don't get me wrong. But if something like this appears where my entry is set and my stop loss is so far away from the current price that orange news are not that much of a meaning to me, I would really like I would really stay in the trade in case of orange news. Red news is something different, or some orange news as well, depending on what news we're talking about. But in this case, we had like, I guess we had, how much was it? Let me see. Here was our entry. Um, and price when I exited was somewhere here, right? Like 593,464. We had like 100 points to our stop loss. Like for orange news, that's a lot. That's a lot. And also with this um, whole price action behind us, like 4 hours wanting to mm, go higher, daily needs to make it, or not needs, but it's very high. Um, what is this called? Man, I lost the word. Mm, Probability to go higher. It's enough for me to stay long in Chicago PMI. Because I mean, if you look, my second entry was way higher. It was here 593. And this was 575, and this was 593. Like 20 points difference. That's a lot. 20 points difference is a lot. That's $50 um, with our um, lot size. We did. Yeah, anyway, um, that's okay. $97 is slow cook and low cook, but yeah, I think it's, or I know at least it's better than a loss. So yeah, I think at 50K and 400, I will adjust my lot size from 2 micros to 4 micros, like double it. Because if we are at 50.4K, my usual stop loss with 2 points is something around 50 is 100, it's 200. So that would mean that we would had a stop loss of 400 points. And that would be cool. That would be cool. That would mean like also higher gains. So maybe from Tuesday on. Let's see. Still aiming for higher prices because we um, look how we jumped off this level. Like that's what I said before, what I usually want to see when we go above it, like going above it, going back to it, and then jumping away from it. That gives me the sign to that we will reach higher prices. And yeah, we did. We get them here. So that's pretty cool. That's like expected. So a lot is also depending on the reaction right now at the 13th of January's fair value gap and how we react there. Like if we just step through and don't really react off of it, I will delete it. Then it's not anymore of real value or meaning to me. But yeah, let's see. Like we respecting this level, and that tells me that we will need this in future as well. So I will not delete it. Like as soon as 11 o'clock is coming, and as soon as we reach 11 o'clock, I will close the stream because I will not do anything, and also I do not want to do analysis while Trump speaks to Zelensky. Like I don't know, it makes no sense to me because I guess market will do anyway what it wants to do to this certain time then. So now I want to see the price touching it from above and reacting away from it, like reacting and go higher. Would be cool to see that. And there we go. We got our reaction here. And now we go higher. Very sad that we closed this trade early, but yeah, or we got stopped out. Let's say it how it is. I'm not good at this moving stop loss to entry stuff. I don't know. I still have to figure out when it's right to do that and when not, because most of the time it happens to me that I get stopped out and then price is doing what it does right now, like going exactly in my direction. But it's okay. So in case if we retrace, I wouldn't like to see it go below the 50% level of this, like we made here. Like here. It can wick below, but I don't want to see it close below. Mm, it wouldn't change anything until we would close below the midnight open, and or the opening range gap. As soon as we close below this levels again, I would think we will go lower again just to take some sell set out. So my overall expectations from today are still at least a up close candle, at least. It's really exciting to see um, later on what Trump and Zelensky's meeting will do to the price. But yeah, like we started this day so red, and now we are mostly green. And yeah, I mean, Nvidia was like -3, I guess. Switched from like everything, not everything, but most of them switched from red to green. Let's see what Nasdaq is doing and compared to S&P and Dow. Yeah, like S&P and Nasdaq is acting in tandem. What is this meaning in percent? Yeah, like Nasdaq is stronger by 0.1%. So we sneak to the equilibrium of this price range. 5 more seconds. It looks like we closed below. Yeah, we did. We did. So as I said, it won't change a thing until we break through midnight open and opening range gap. Opening range gap. Let's see, I haven't even drawn this one out. It's 9:30. There we go. This was our opening range gap, which was filled rather quickly. It was an opening range gap high to this point. And yeah, so I'm still bullish. Like it has to break through the midnight open or through the opening range gap high. And after it's closing below this one, I switch to bearish and want to see what price would do, at least for AM, right? Like daily is and remains bullish for me. We could touch the point. Let me see, it's not a 0.75 I want to see, it's the point. Wasn't it the 0.72? Was it 0.75? No, here we go. It was 0.78.6. Adjust this. We don't need. There we go. This was 75, 618, 705. There we go. Yes, these one are the levels I want to see. That's interesting. Like price target -1 on the fib would be the daily high of the 2nd February. I could imagine that we will go down to the 0.79 into this volume imbalance. I guess we got a small volume imbalance here. No, we don't. It closed, but yeah, then down to the 0.75 level into this fair value gap, and then we will go higher, I guess. If we even reach this level. But yeah, it has a nice sell side here, so probably it wants to go down to at least wick through it to make the stops work before it goes higher. Price has a very difficult time going and closing or holding itself below the zero point 0.5 level. There we go. And now using this maybe as kind of a resistance going lower into the 0.705 or 0.79, I guess it was. Yeah, level, and then going higher, and otherwise going below the midnight open, the opening range gap, and going lower. So these are my two prophecies until 5. Because as I said, like at 5, I will just have like one window, very small, with the charts open and watch how the impact is from the Trump and Zelensky meeting. But I will not really like actively be on the charts because like that's a meeting of huge manipulation. I guess in future, if I do something like a limit order to not flip out, crash out, to not crash out like I did today, mm, I would just put numbers on. Like, let's imagine I would go at 2663, even 2663, and then I could take my profit and stop loss. And I could, like, not ticks, but rather price. So we wanted it 27, no, yeah, 2729 even, and my stop loss at 2621, 2621. Oh, come on. Yeah, like that's way better. That's way smarter to do this. So I got something for the future, how to handle this. Nice. We haven't even touched it, right? Yeah, we have touched the um, golden ratio, but not the 705 and not the 79 level. Like I could imagine that Trump finds something where Zelensky agrees to make peace, and that would just smash the markets higher and full of euphoria, I guess. Like I'm not sure, to be honest, what impact would have peace, because yeah, I guess it would be peace would mean dollar lower and indices higher, right? Because um, production of military stuff for the Ukraine would decline, which means the dollar will lose in value because it's not exporting that much anymore, if I'm right. Like if they even export to Ukraine, but I think so, at least weapons. And like lower dollar means higher indices. Let's see. Maybe I'm completely wrong, but that's why we're here to learn. Let me see again. When is Trump? Like at 11, there is the I guess at 11 Zelensky's arriving, but I don't think the meeting is at 11. Mm. Financial shoes. There we go. Trump meets Ukraine's President Zelensky, and then at 1 there is it 1? Where is it? Yeah, at 1 then Trump's presser with Ukraine's Zelensky. So I guess maybe there will not happen that much to until 1, but yeah, like I will not take the risk, neither to take a trade nor to um, analyze a market which is manipulated to high grade. Oh, I see right now we're at extreme fear in the market in crypto. Yeah, but I think Bitcoin is down bad, right? Bitcoin, let's see. Holy shit. Man, it was at 78K. It's right now at 80K. Like my price target this year was 180K. 180K to 200K would mean a 2x just for being near to my target. So yeah, let's see. Normally that's the usual move, right? Um, Making people sell um, on zero or a bit in loss, and after it took out some holders, just going higher. But yeah, there's a lot of stuff happening. So let's see what the future brings. Well, next week is non-farm payment, is it? Non-farm payroll, I guess. It's the right description of it. Yeah, we get Monday with ISM PMI and CPI. No, CPI is Euro. We get just PMI at 9:45 and 10. Tuesday we got like nothing. Goodness. Yeah, like at least nothing orange or red. Wednesday we got also a lot of news like PMI, crude oil inventories, factory orders, and so far and so on. Thursday we got unemployment claims and European Central Bank press conference. Nice seeing those clowns making statements. All right, and FOMC Waller is speaking. Yeah, Friday should be, yeah, Friday is NFP. So I guess I will trade next week until Thursday, but for Friday price, so Friday I will just do something after 9:30 for sure, and just if it's really obvious, like really obvious. Otherwise, I won't trade anything. So we respecting the first 3-time hour value gap of, I guess it was the 2nd of, no, it was the, yeah, well, close enough. It was the 13th of January. Which is giving me non-bullish vibes. But hey, we reached like every target I had for the AM session. So although it was without me, it's okay. Because as soon as I bring my stop trailing management in order, which is the most difficult part for me. We got this. An hour is trading very nice into this fair value gap here. Also took out very nicely the SPY side. I mean, come on, it was really obvious. Stupid me to trail the stop. Can't get over it. All right. All right. Like, let's do 5. Stick with 5 minutes to see how 5 is doing, and then we will close stream. That's a potential SMT here, isn't it? Yeah, so if we break lower now, like if we break lower now, we can retest midnight open and opening range gap high. But if we wick, like even wick through the point 20,777 level, then we will go higher. But right now there could form a SMT. Like I want to see this move here and then I close. To give my last thoughts about the price move for today. For post Trump and Zelensky. By the way, I figured it out. Like this here is the profit while in a trade. It's not a profit in general, it's just a profit while you're in a trade. So it absolutely makes sense that it's zero if you're in no trade. There we go. If you go below this one and close below it and then retest it and go lower, I guess that's my SMT. And then we will look for go lower prices. But it's holding pretty strong for now. Yeah, all right. So I don't know, but due to the fact that I'm still bullish and I don't think price will go lower, except to the fact of the speech. So if Trump is making something huge, then of course it's not valid anymore. But if nothing really huge is happening in this meeting, I really think we will go higher, and I aim to something around, like, I guess we will close somewhere, or at least we will reach the 20,990 level. And yeah, depending on at what time we will reach it, either retracing back down lower. But yeah, like my target to be hit is 20,990. I guess price will reach that today. It's like 200 points would be from the opening. Let me see. 300, 350 points should be still in our radar. 350. Let's see. So we wanted about 7 and we wanted daily. There we go. will not wait for the time frame closing. Yeah, like, oh my God, we got like ATR at 414. So it's absolutely doable. I mean, 350. It's 60 points below the ATR, so absolutely realistic price expectation. If so, I'm fucking pissed. I mean, I'm pissed yet, so it will just be worse. But at least my analytic part of, there we go, that's the wrong one. At least my analytic part was right today. Yeah, the trailing one wasn't. So anyhow, that's it. I will close the stream right now, and we will see us on Monday, I guess, at, let me see. I think Monday there are no news. Mm. Oh yes, there are at 10. So, oh, and also at 9:45. Yeah, so I will not do anything until 4. So just to, yeah, so we just go through the opening and I will start the stream at 9:50. All right, since then, since we got our